Well, California lawmakers are moving forward with a bill that some critics are calling legal kidnapping. It's called the Family Preparedness Act. It would expand options for people to seek temporary guardianships or step in as caregivers. And that means adults who are not relatives would be allowed to make short-term educational, healthcare decisions for those kids without parental consent. Critics are warning that it could allow virtually any adult claiming a, quote, mentorship to step in, even against a parent's wishes. Detransition advocates write in a new opinion piece, quote, this bill would permit any adult to claim a mentoring relationship over any child, permit the child to live with that adult, and allow the adult mentor to claim an inability to contact the child's actual parents if the law declares that any adult can declare authority over any child at any point. There is little a brave California parent will be able to do. Carl DeMaio, Republican California State Assemblyman, is joining us now to help us walk through this. It sounds frightening, Congressman, Assemblyman. You're saying that this bill would let any adults play the role of this mentor and basically swoop in and legally kidnap that child. But I want to read you this from the bill's author here and get your response. This is Assemblywoman Celeste Rodriguez. She wrote the bill, and she says, let me be clear. A caregiver's authorization affidavit does not grant any level of legal custody, does not bypass child welfare protections, does not prevent authorities from investigating abuse or trafficking concerns, and does not supersede any parent's rights. And she's saying this bill that she wrote was really about family separation because of these ICE actions in California. What's your response to her?
Well, the author is trying to mislead the public, because if it were about ICE separations, first, we don't have any evidence of ICE agents, scooping up parents and children being left behind. That's just a false fear-mongering narrative. Second, she does not define the bill just for undocumented children. This is for all children in the state of California. And third, in her bill, she gives widespread powers to these individuals who claim custody on these children, including education decisions, healthcare decisions, mental health therapy enrollment. And so the question has to be asked, if there is no basis for the bill because we don't have examples of ICE raids separating these children, and if it's not just for illegal immigrants, what is her purpose? I'm calling on the author to withdraw the bill. And if not, I believe that my colleagues should do the right thing and protect child welfare by voting it down. This is one of the worst written bills that I've seen, and it raises a real concern about child protection in the state of California.
All right, well, we'll watch it along with you and see if that actually happens or if it goes up for a vote and where it goes from there. Carl, thanks for joining us. We just ran out of time. Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.